What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're doing a what am I talking? It just shows I've not done a video in a very long time. A stock market portfolio update. I'm not going to include the stocks that my granddad holds because I just don't think there's any point to do that anymore now. So we're not going to include that into the portfolio price. So it will be lower, obviously, because my granddad had a fair bit in as well. So let's just go into the stocks that I hold. It'll just make it easier and it'll make more sense. So the first one is Apple, and yeah, up 62%. Still the same 7 shares. I've not bought any more or sold any. I just think I'm just gonna hold Apple, to be honest with you, just forever and ever. Like, just have it there. Don't know, really. Just good old Apple. Palantir, we're up 18%. It had a bit of a decline, but it's now going up again. So hopefully we can have some nice gains happening soon. But yeah, 18%, not too bad at all. Yeah, it'll be interesting because I think they've had some really good earnings, Palantir, and it didn't, like, people weren't happy with the earnings recently. Well, I say recently, it probably happened a month ago now, because people were expecting higher expectations, but I think it's fine. I think it's completely fine. The earnings were really good and we got nothing to worry about, and I'm still holding Palantir. I believe in the vision that they're going for and what I can see they could become. So that's why Palantir is still my biggest conviction in the stock market today. PayPal, but before I go on to PayPal, even though we're on PayPal now, it's funny how Palantir is not my strongest conviction if you go by money at the moment. Like, because if you go on my crypto, like, there's a certain coin that I hold I hold quite a lot of, and a lot of money in that, because I believe in that. And it's the risk I wanted to take on because of the research I've done. But yeah, it's quite interesting in that now. But Palantir is still that's my another hedge in a way. Like, that's my bet on where I think the world could be going with Palantir. But yeah, anyway, PayPal up 16%, and this is doing nicely. I think this is really undervalued still. Going back to PayPal, I've heard that they're looking at selling data or being able to monetize data of, like, where customers are buying and what they're buying and age ranges and what they like to buy, or however, like, I didn't look into it too much, but it looks like that's like another business model PayPal are trying to go down or wanting to go down, which is very interesting because there's a lot of money there. They've probably got a lot of data from obviously all the payments that they've had over the years. So that's another little thing there. And I do think PayPal will do some very good earnings in the next coming quarters. SoFi has really not done how I thought it would do, if I'm being honest. I'm down 10%, and it's one of those where it's like, I don't want to sell because I just don't think it'll go any lower. I think if you're buying now, you're getting a good price for SoFi. I think it will eventually have a pump, so that's why I'm holding on to SoFi. But yeah, I'm down 10% at the moment on it. Tesla has had a tough year. We all knew it would have a tough year, and it'll still probably have a bit of a tough year until the next year or two. But Tesla is down 18%. Well, I'm down 18%, not Tesla itself, but like my position's down 18%, $175 a share. I would like to buy more Tesla if it got to like $150. I'm still so confident with Tesla. I think it's going to be a very, very good stock to hold for the future, and I think it's a great price getting in now if you haven't got any Tesla now. Not financial advice, obviously, but do your own research. But yeah, so then if we go on to my free funds, I've got 1,550 just sat there because it does 5.2% interest. It's really good. Trading 212 daily as well, it pays. And I've got that just sat there because just in case there's some bargains that drop and I want to buy, but I've got it sat there for now, and I will include that in the portfolio, I believe, because that will probably be money that would go into the portfolio. So yeah, let's include that in the portfolio. So let's add them all up. Obviously ignore that 39,700 mark because that's including my granddad stocks as well. And this leads me on to it. I'm going to do a separate video on my granddad stocks because he's been smashing it. He's done so well, and I think you guys would absolutely love that. He's a different type of investor to me. Like, he's very, like, obviously he gets the companies that aren't performing, he believes that are like they're proven, they're a proven model, proven business, do you know what I mean? Or they're undervalued stocks, whereas I'm going more like, I'm looking like into the future of like what these could be. Like I'm to be honest with you, I'm gambling more on it in the sense of because I can take a more risk because I'm young, and so I'm trying to get into stocks earlier before others do you know what I mean, because then you are a bit too late, but then that's the gamble you take. But yeah, I'll do a separate portfolio if you guys are up for that, showing off my granddad's stuff, so let me know in the comments below and I'll do that. But let's add it all up of my stuff, and yeah, so in total my portfolio is worth 23,770, which is a lot off the previous one, I know, but that's just because my granddad's stocks are not included like we've said, and we'll do a separate portfolio video for that. But anyway, hopefully you did enjoy this. Give this a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, and check out my crypto portfolio too. I'll see you guys in the next one.